voy a preparar un segundo golpe.
Pusimos un micrófono en las esposas. Pensé que tendríamos una posibilidad. Hemos a caballo cogido por no. Habla por la amistad.
Eres la mujer más sexy del mundo. No te quiero por tu inteligencia.
I love you. Both of you.
Vamos a preparar la fundición. Policía.
Oh!
No sé, tú sal a comprar chupetes, pañales, una cuna. Por cierto, inspectora, no estaría de más que entregara su cargador a Marsella. Tenéis que conseguir llegar al borde de la mujer y el techo camuflados entre los rehenes. Matías, tú nos vas a ayudar. Cuando dé la orden estampida, empezarás a disparar desde la...
Come on.
El robot va a esquitar por la puerta ahora. No pueden contener a la vez al comando y a los rehenes. Es el momento. Cuente con ello.
How come you say Helsinki? They didn't say Nairobi, they couldn't. They were the same Helsinki.
No tenemos mucho tiempo.
Preparados para la intervención.
No!
En posición, señor.
That's what I want.
Lo primero, no levante la manita porque le aseguro que no le conviene que nadie escuche esta conversación. Lo de coronel, practica usted algún tipo de yoga o algo así. No reanimaron a nadie y le dispararon a sangre fría. Y lo mejor que puede pasar es que ese hombre se muera en los próximos 10 minutos.
You recorded what he said to the governor.
¿Qué pretende con esto?
All of the fake evidences that he created.
Usted ha metido en el banco a 8 soldados de la élite. Yo tengo dentro a 10 ladrones y creo que está bastante equilibrado.
No, not with us, and that's it, you're confirming it.
O retiene ese segundo golpe.
You're praying?
Fue usted quien generó pruebas falsas contra Alicia Sierra. Fue usted. Y además, le meto 10 millones en una sociedad en las Antillas holandesas a su nombre y le aseguro que esa transacción le va a vincular directamente conmigo.
What are you gonna decide?
Aplazamos la intervención.
You really have no honor at all.
Usted no le llama al presidente. No tiene que rendir cuentas ante el gobierno, ¿verdad?
Okay, we want that battle. We want that battle. It's not changing the situation inside. Outside, we're good. Inside, it's a mess.
Igual me está viendo un poco grande todo eso, me estoy viendo, ¿verdad? Yo reconozco gasolineras, tío, y todo lo que quería, porque la anterior atraco salió muy bien. Yo creo que no.
It's not finished.
Estar un poco con el anormal pero no me pasa bien.
¿Eso por qué?
What?
Porque estabas ahí con tu mujer, con un hijo, como rollo una familia de películas, ¿no? Es que llevo toda la vida enamorada de él.
Déjate la volver, no toco bromas, anda, no toco bromas.
Pero lo que pasa es que como vamos a morir, porque esto se está poniendo peor, pues lo digo, no, lo digo, y así yo ya me siento más tranquila. No se lo morimos, ¿vale?
Dios, estampida.
Stampida. Are you okay, Matthias? It's Earth. How many of you are Earth?
Civiles huyendo de la línea de fuego. Permiso denegado.
Monica? He's not there. You know that he's not there. Monica, be focused. Oh, Monica, I'm afraid. You're gonna close yourself into that place? Oh, the music, the tension. You're gonna... with my heart. And now you can't do that, you can't do that. Not feeling good.
¿Esto qué es? ¿Un campamento de adolescentes? Pues si estuviera en libro, ¿qué te creo que estarías haciendo tú? Son mis novios. Y mis guardaespaldas. Me protegen a Helsinki. Es mejor que se quede en casa, ¿eh? Yo, ya, perdóname que te diga, pero si me muero, no sé si quiero que se me muera.
I thought that she was not gonna be there in any flashback.
¿Qué crees que pasa? Cuando nos ponen un tiro en la cabeza. Es que hay algo que es. Pues... no. Nada. ¿Sorpresa, eh? Que se acaba todo.
I can't look at that, I'm sorry.
No es tu recuerdo. ¿Y a ti qué te gustaría que recordaran de ti?
Like a fucking queen.
Que me
Badass.
gustaría que dijeran que sintieron cosas conmigo. No sé, como la amistad, por ejemplo. ¿Tú sabes esa gente que va diciendo, guay, yo tengo un montón de amigos? Te falta sentirlo. ¿Tú crees que Helsinki no se va a acordar de nunca la puta en la vida de su vida?
He's gonna do it because he's gonna stay alive.
Sí, me voy a acordar de ti diciendo, yo voy. Pues yo sí que creo que hay algo. Yo creo que te quedas a vivir en el último pensamiento que tienes antes de morir. Por eso cuando dejas
What was
pienso en los sitios donde fui feliz. Y en esos recuerdos me quedaré a vivir para siempre. Pues me parece muy bueno.
¡Aikido ahí, profesor! ¡Aikido hasta el fondo!
I'm this close to make a break.
Comandante Sagasta.
Los sagrados están rodeados.
Vete a buscar la buena almohada. Sagasta, situación. Manda el segundo contingente. Tengo aquí a toda la banda. Sagasta, tiene que aguantar.
He's not gonna come.
No habrá segundo contingente. Se le han colado en sus putas narices y ahora nos saca vendidos. Corto y cierro.
Oh. Okay. Forever or just for this part one? The rest of it?
Gandhia, ¿puede accionar el cierre de subida del museo? Afirmativo. Está bien. 4 esquinas. Atento.
Okay, the crazy guy, we know he's lost. Wait for me, wait for me! I'm in tension, shut up!
Con las manos en la cabeza. Cuerpo a tierra ahora, carajo.
Don't believe him. Trust your instinct, Tokyo. Okay.
Y así, es lo mismo que está pasando. No verdad en esto, uno de Tokio.
You didn't know it?
No están mis planos.
Yo.
Trincheros en la cocina.
They're gonna fight. Gandhia. I'm seeing so much. He's gonna fight also.
Papelito que Nairobi te está guardando un sitio en el cielo.
And you're gonna take Arturo place in hell. It's gonna be the end. The she's in heaven and you know that, oh, it's not your place in heaven. Nairobi, she's in heaven, yes, yes. And Tokyo, she's gonna go. You're gonna go in hell. And you're gonna take the place that Arturo was supposed to take, but he didn't take it because we saved him. I want to scream, not to cry. Weirdly, I want to scream out of my anger for everyone, everything. We have to lose. We have to lose a lot to win at the end, okay? I was wrong about these military guys being maybe with us. I was wrong, okay? That's it. You have the proof. I was wrong. And be sure that I convinced myself so much that they were with us that I was fully shocked that they were not, and that it was really painful for me. Not for my ego, but for the consequences of that, you know, the fact that I was wrong. Because of that, I did not anticipate all of the bad things that happened during this episode. I suffered. But I have to be right about that. We are losing a lot to win at the end. We are losing a lot to win at the end. We are losing a lot to win at the end. I have to be right about that. It can't be in another way. I won't accept it. The situation outside is so great. Like, if you are thinking about it, the situation outside, we made friends with Alicia, now she's with us. Marseilla is gonna buy, you know, bottles, you know, and diapers for her baby. She gave us, I don't know the word for that, you know, but her gun, you understood what I meant by that, to us. She's just listening to what El Professor is doing, and she has also the proof that El Colonel, he made fake evidences, she knew it, but that they have a tape with him saying it. So maybe, even if she's not gonna come with us to the Philippines and all of that at the end, maybe we can stay with her and we can tell her that if she's helping us until the end, we're gonna give her these tapes, and after that she's gonna have on her back, you know, she's gonna be right back to her life and with an higher position, and El Colonel is gonna be out and yeah, she's gonna win. That's what she wants, her on her back and to win. We can give her that with these tapes. Cool. That situation, El Professor, Marseilla, Benjamin, Alicia, fucking good. Is it a boy or a girl? We still don't know it. Okay, fucking good. Outside of the bank, fucking good also. We managed to manipulate El Colonel. He has such a strong ego, doesn't want to lose his credibility and all. He knows that he's fucked up right there, that he's totally screwed, so he's not gonna send another team. We want that. Outside, it's even. Inside, it's hell. The situation totally switched between the end of the last season and how we're gonna end this part 1. The situation really totally switched. At the end of the last season, the situation outside was a mess because Alicia was threatening El Professor, but inside it was so great. All of our guys for Nairobi, and they were all together and all. Inside it was wonderful, outside it was a mess. Now it's totally the contrary. I'm sorry. I'm mad, you know. You know that I'm talking with my hands usually, but right there, you're seeing how am I, you know, when I'm mad. They blocked us into that museum place. You didn't know that they could do that. Okay, but it's a museum. Berlin's flashback. Berlin, I love you with my heart, but it has to be for purpose, you know, that we have this flashback. We have to have a conclusion of this flashback. We're not just spending a good time with you for no reason. At some point it's gonna help us. Because of Raphael, because of these things that you saw, like, is it really the fact that they just stole something which is supposed to be into a museum, and the fact that right there we're close into a museum place, it has to be related, no? No? It has to be for a reason, that flashback. Berlin, I love you with my heart, but it has to be for a reason. I thought that it was because of Raphael. Didn't do the first robbery with you, but who is coming back right there because you died. Now that we saw that you did the robbery and you became a thief, the fact that he was looking at Tatiana like that, Raphael, and the fact that Berlin was not in contact anymore with his son, it's making me think that maybe Raphael stole Tatiana from his dad. The fact that Berlin asked him, you know, hey, my wife, do you like her, you know, is she good looking and all? Can it have consequences? I just said that and I have now in mind Berlin singing Ti amo to Tatiana. That's awful. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. So, they are blocked with Helsinki being that injured, who was ready to lose his leg. He didn't lose his leg, but he's gonna lose it, or it's gonna be a Dr. House situation, you know, he's gonna... You know what I mean by that. He's gonna have something to walk until the end of his life. Come on. I'm an optimist person, but not that much. But at least he didn't die. And he can't die. You know, Nairobi, she died during the last season, and we know how close they were, and we know that they said goodbye to each other like that. He can't join her now. No. No, not at all. No, not not Helsinki. And none of them, I'm seeing that, but none of them. Denver, I'm seeing it since a long time. Neither. We have Denver, Helsinki, and Matthias injured for now. Only them. Only them, it's already a lot, but only them. Matthias, I want him to survive. He seemed nice. You know, we don't know him a lot, but he seemed nice. Denver, for sure, you have to survive to see your son again. So we are blocked. We have 3 of us into the kitchen, with Gandhia leading all of these crazy military guys who are really not with us, really. I can't be more wrong about that. And I'm sure that you, watching these videos, you already watched the show. I really hope that it's the case, because remember, I'm not a streaming way to watch the show. You have to watch it on your own and then to search for reaction videos. I'm making reaction videos, not streaming way to watch the show. Okay, you already watched it, so you knew that I was wrong. You knew that I was wrong and I was gonna be surprised and I was gonna be mad. You knew it. You knew also that Nairobi was gonna come during that moment and all. Me, I didn't know. Did you see my reaction? I was doing something with my hair, I don't know what I was doing, and then she appeared on screen. I have the end of the conversation between her and Tokyo. I'm sorry to say that I didn't hear the first part. I was not there. I mean, I was there, but I was not there. I was not there. Nairobi appeared on screen. I was not there. And I thought that she was not gonna be there at all, you know, in flashbacks. We have all of this long flashback with Berlin, so I understood that we were gonna have him for several episodes. We had a little, you know, of Moscow during the last episode, I think. But for Nairobi, I didn't think that we were gonna have her, because I understood that she left the show, you know, that she was killed by the writers because she wanted to do other shows, other movies and all. So I was like, okay, so you're not gonna come to say hello, you know, to have a little flashback in the show. But no, she came. I think that I'm never gonna be able to have her on screen without crying. Like, I didn't tell you that because I didn't see the opportunity to say it, but I'm not rewatching the show. For now, I can't. The first seasons and the last ones, I can't handle Berlin on screen during the first seasons. I can't handle Nairobi on screen during all of these seasons. I can't. It's still too fresh for me. I don't know how many years I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna need a long time. Just see how I reacted right there. So inside we're screwed, outside we're good. Can it help? One situation can help the other one. We're closed inside because of the security thing. Professor, you didn't know. Because you know, I was thinking it's a security thing. So of course it's making me think of Raphael. Can we use him? It was not planned with him for sure. El Professor didn't know. You know your brother's son for sure. You know who he is and what he's doing. Can you use him like right there during this episode? Call him, telling him to honor his father, to repair his mistakes. Because I really think that he went with Tatiana. I don't know why, I'm feeling it. Berlin telling him everything that you have to have, you know, into your life, you have to steal it. What a lesson of life. But I think that he applied it, Raphael, by stealing you, Tatiana. Can we call Raphael? Can he help right there? I think that I'm thinking too far. You know, these things, thinking that the flashback is related because of the museum and no, maybe it's just that security thing because of Raphael. They are really not our allies. I really thought so, and I really had the impression to have clues about it all along this first episode. So many things made me think that they were with us. I said it, I was not gonna give up on that theory until they will shoot us. But they did it during this episode, and it was not blank, you know, bullets, for sure. And Gandhia is leading them now. Pain in the eye. And he's gonna brag like that, and he's gonna talk like that to Tokyo, to all of them. Denver and Manila, they are outside. I'm afraid for these two. They are saying goodbye to each other, to other persons, too much. 4 episodes, and I have the impression that they're saying goodbye in each. No. And you know the fact that Denver said that he was gonna protect Julia until the end, you know, even if he has to die for that, the fact that he said goodbye so many times to Monica and Manila, how she acted right there. Okay. No, I'm not okay, but okay, I'm gonna finish this video to watch the last episode of this part 1, the episode 5 right now. Oh, be sure that I'm gonna put the full action part for this video on YouTube, on Patreon. Hey! 4 episodes already today with all of this intro and all of this review, all of these different emotions, how mad I am right now. Yeah, okay. And now I'm mad at you, you didn't do anything. But I have to be mad at someone. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.